mental ability to stand trial. And what did our Democrat colleagues say? Vice President Harris says, oh, no, the way that the Hurd report characterized the president is so wrong. The president's demeanor is totally fine. Senator Smith, what the Hurd said about the president not remembering his son's death is so unfair. Senator Kaine said this is great. Senator Fetterman said it's just cheap shots. You had other senators saying, Senator Alsop, February of 2024, saying, and I quote, I found the president to be sharp, focused, impressive, formidable, and effective. In June of 2024, Congressman Jeffries, it says Biden was, and I'm quoting again, incredibly strong, forceful, and decisive. Where are they now? They don't want to answer for any of those quotes now. They lied to us for 4 years, and we know they lied. They know they lied. That's why they're not here. They don't want to answer a single question. They can't bear to show their faces in public. And you know what? It's right that they can't do that, because the bill of goods they sent this country, they walked this country right into one of the greatest constitutional crises of our history. And now they are afraid to even show up to admit it. These are people, this is a party that cannot be trusted with power.
Are we stupid?
That cannot be trusted to tell the truth, the most basic truth.
We gotta be stupid if we don't hold somebody accountable for all the fucking lies that's been perpetrated on us, the people.
Elder abuse. Why? How they changed their tunes after that. Now they can't even show up in public to talk about it. This is embarrassing. But worse than that,
everybody that was supposed to be at this meeting that wasn't at this meeting need to be fucking fired. Why in the fuck are we paying these fucking liars? They didn't even show up at this meeting to answer the fucking questions. Why were they hiding Joe Biden's incompetence?
Only when the president specifically directs it and it is under his direct authority. Do I basically have that right?
That's correct, Senator.
So, based on the facts we know, did that happen in this case with all of the pardons and clemencies and other giveaways that Joe Biden signed?
Assuming that the Biden White House complied with sort of traditional practice of presidential administrations and that there was record keeping either from the staff secretary or others, there should be records to indicate.
I want to know, when are we going to demand that these people be fired? A lot of the Democrats, some of the Republicans, anybody that went along with.
Very easy to dispel some of these concerns. And I think what we're seeing here is really the auto pen is best understood as sort of a tool of executive.
Hold on a second. I just want to.
Anybody that went along with that auto pen needs to be fired.
Is that there should be, for every time that Biden authorized the auto pen, there should be a record of that, and he should have had to have registered his personal consent to using the auto pen. Is that basically correct?
I think to put it another way, I would say in the policy paper flow to the Oval Office, there should be a record of what documents are presented to the president when and when he gave his assent to the actions that are listed in those documents, whether it's a judicial nomination or it's a statutory response to Congress.
Well, I think the answer is we need to get those documents. And I just say to our friends in the media over here, you guys need to be asking for those documents, and we need to be asking for them, Mr. Chairman. We need to see those documents. And the president, the former president now, could certainly choose to release them. I'm sure they're part of his personal papers, right, Mr. Wolf?
That's correct. And the first place to start would be the staff secretary's office under President Biden.
So here's the trail. If you want to know, if you want an answer to the question, did Joe Biden actually assent to the use of the auto pen and all use of the auto pen in pardon and grant clemency to murderers, drug dealers, child rapists? Let's find out. Did he actually authorize it? There should be a record of it, is what we've learned today. Thank you for that testimony, Mr. Wolf. There should be a record of it. So this is a binary question. It's not, oh, we don't know. Gee, it's hard to say. No, actually, we can find out. So right now, today, I call on President Biden, former President Biden and his staff, release the documents. You have them. You know you have them. Release them. If what you did is legal, and if you're really not embarrassed about it, and you think it was totally constitutional, release the paper flow. Show us the documents where the president authorized the use of the pen for every single pardon and clemency and stay application. Let's see it. Let's see all of it. And if you won't do it, we should subpoena those documents, and we should find out the truth of who was really running the White House, because I think we can see it was not Joe Biden. Thank you all for being here today. Mr. Wolf, thanks for your testimony. Senator Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.